Hi everyone, let us discuss map function today. The map function is a built-in Python function that allows you to process and transform items in an iterable without needing to use an explicit loop. Essentially, it lets you apply a transform function to each item an iterable and create a new iterable with the transform values. Here are the key points. Okay, so let us discuss the definition first. Okay. So the map function is a built-in Python function. Means, so we have two types of functions in Python. One is user-defined function and the second one is map built-in function. The built-in function means which is created by Python source, right? So whoever created the Python source, they have created some built-in functions that are we are using. They are called built-in functions, and that allow you to process and transform items in iterable without needing to use an explicit loop. Okay. Here the loop means the for loop while loop, right? You know iterable means, for example, there is a list of items you want to iterate one after another, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So they're called iterable, and so on the list of items you want to transform. You need to transform the steps, right? You know ETL, right? Extract, transform, load. The transform steps. What is the transform here means? For example, there is a list of numbers. I want to add 10 for each number, right? That is one kind of transform. Or maybe you have list of names, right? For example, if you see here, right, the data, which is car sales, right? So the first letter is everything is small letters, but I want each word, the first letter should be capital letter for all the Excel sheet, right? The entire column, right? Then you can use this map function, right? This is called transformation steps. Now, essentially, it lets you apply a transformation function to each item in iterable and create a new iterable without the transform values, right? So you can create one function which is whatever the logic you want to apply on each item iterable, right? And then you can apply that function on that each item. That's called create a new iterable without the transform values. Here are the key points, right? So let's see how it works. So how map works, right? The syntax for map is map. It's a function name, right? It's a built-in function name, and this is a function. This is called user-defined function, right? User-defined function or built-in function. That's both are anything can use. And next, iterable. Iterable means the list which you are going to use, right? And the function, the transformation function you want to apply to each item. That's called function. Iterable means a sequence. Example, you can take list or tuple containing the items you want to transform. The third one is the result of map is an iterable usually list containing the transformed values. Right? Generally, how the map function does, right? If you take n number of values in the list, right? And if you apply the map, the output also the same number of elements it will display. That is the logic. Right? You can think. So I'm using numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is a list. Square numbers is a variable. I'm using, see, first let us understand inside, right? Lambda is an anonymous function we discussed in the previous video, and where x means it takes first number, right? That is the numbers you are passing here. The second number, iterable, and one into one square, right? One. Next, it will go to two square, 4, and 3 square, 9, right? Means on each item you are applying map, right? For each item, right? Next, 4 4s are 16 and 5 5s are 25, right? And you are converting the result into a list. Means the resulted output will be in the 1 2 4 9 16 25, and you are printing the print square numbers. Okay. So if you see this, you are using lambda anonymous function, right? In the place of anonymous function, right? The next step, I'm creating some user-defined function which is called square. So def is the keyword for the function creation in Python. Square is the input parameter x, and it is giving return x plus 2 means the power of 2, right? Now you are giving the numbers. The same example I'm writing another method, right? The list map, in the map, the parameters, instead of giving the anonymous method, now I'm passing simply the user defined function. Numbers means, what does it mean? For each item, the map function will apply the square method, right? On each item in the list iterable, the map function apply the square method. That is how it works, right? Okay, good. Now let us go another example. Let us take another example. If you take words hello world Python, and I want to apply upper method, right? What these are string methods, start that upper, right? Where it will take the words in the list, right? One by one word, first hello, and it will convert into upper, right? So for each word in the iterable, right, the map function applies the upper method. Now the result will be hello in the capital letters, world will be capital letters, and Python will be capital letters, right? So there is a note combining with other functional tools, right? You can also combine map function with other function tools like filter and reduce for more advanced operations. We can discuss the filter and reduce functions in the functions. Yeah, thank you for listening.